may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you, Mr. Belsauce, Mr. Reed, and the Central High School Band for the prelude music. My name is Jenna McGlynn, and alongside me hosting today's graduation ceremony are my fellow senior class officers Hannah Lapp and Emma O'Laughlin. We want to welcome Acting Superintendent Dr. Corey Strasser, members of the RCAS Board of Education, senior leadership, administration, our dedicated staff and faculty, and most of all, our graduates and their loved ones, to the Rapid City Central's 134th Senior Commencement Ceremony. Now, before we present our colors, we would like to welcome and ask our principal, Mr. Lundeen, to give an opening address.
Thank you, Cobblers. Today is a great day, a day worth celebrating for sure, for some really awesome humans and those of us who maybe drug them here at times. As I prepared some thoughts for today, I went all the way back to kindergarten, thinking about my experience in school, just like you and your experiences. As I share them, I'd like you to listen for the hidden meaning as well as reflect on the things you remember and can reflect on today. It was the 1900s when I failed my first kindergarten assignment. A kind 6-year-old named Katie saw my issue and making fun of me. She arranged my box of 64 crayons in color-coded fashion to conquer all the issues that exist for a kid who's colorblind in elementary school. First grade, Mrs. Matherin told me I could check out as many books as I wanted so I could earn all the personal pan pizzas from Pizza Hut that I ever could dream of. Thank you, R.L. Stein. If you know, you know. In second grade, my dad told me we were moving. The next day, I told my best friend, Kenny Stump, as we were sitting in the kickball line, I said, I don't know if we'll see each other again, but it's only 8 miles away. I haven't seen him since. As awful as I thought the move would be, third grade was the best year of my life. My dad and my 2 older brothers worked at Plum, the local lumber mill, and they would come home covered in sawdust and smelling like. This is important. They smelled like freshly cut pine. I'd wait for them on the steps with my baseball glove and beg for one of them to stop and just play. And no matter how busy they were, how tired they were, how hungry they were, one of them always joined in. And we'd play catch until I got a math problem wrong or it's too dark to see. My dad would come out and he would throw a fly. 3 times 8. 24. 33. 99. 27 times 26. All right, I never got that one. It's 7:02, but that was an indicator that it was time to go inside. At school, Mrs. Orchard was my favorite teacher of all time. At the end of the year, she told me I'd saved more fake money for being good than any student she had ever had. She was pretty old. I didn't spend a single dollar that whole year on candy or trinkets in an effort to buy the most expensive item in the school store, a dopey Christmas elf. And it's been my stocking for the last 30 years. In 4th grade, I took my first trip to the principal's office. In 5th grade, I got the teacher nobody wanted, Mrs. Olson. She was the worst. And I'll never understand why there was a teacher who seemingly hated children, but I was one of them, I remember one day she literally picked me up with my desk and moved me to the corner and said, "Sit here and stop talking." This speech is a little long, so sit back and relax. In 6th grade, Coach Woofenden told me to wind up like a spring and swing as hard as I can in case I hit it. I followed his instructions almost perfectly. I wound up, I swung as hard as I could with my eyes closed, and I hit the first pitch of the season off the flagpole in center field. In 7th grade, Mrs. Christensen told me to leave the classroom to fill out a refocus sheet nearly every single day. Later that year, she informed me that I was not welcome on the end-of-the-year field trip to the water slides. I didn't want to go anyway. In 8th grade, Jessica told me she wanted to be my girlfriend. As a freshman, she told me she'd be happier if she didn't. Sophomore year, a police officer laughed with my dad after he told me it was illegal to sample hair gel, even if it was crazy hair day for the girls' basketball game. As a junior, Mr. Lewis told me I could sit in a special seat, his seat, so I'd stop talking to my neighbor. And I could teach any math lesson I ever wanted if I ever had the urge to talk. And I did, on lots of occasions. As a senior, my high school counselor, Emily Peck, told me I could be a teacher and a coach. I reminded her that Lundins don't go to college. I was a 6 of 7 who wouldn't plan on it. And that Lundins were covered in sawdust and smelled like freshly cut pine. That summer was my last summer of baseball. I was playing a tournament and Coach Bishop asked if I'd like to talk to him. The first question he asked was how many days of school I missed. Like seemingly all the kids that annoyed their teachers, the answer was never. He called me a couple days later and offered to pay my tuition to go catch pot flies for Miles Community College. 2 years later, I transferred to Dakota Wesleyan, where I met my future wife in the McCovern Library. So gentlemen, the library is a great place to pick up chicks. A girl from Rapid City. I wish I could tell you all the decisions that you make now won't matter, but they 100% will. In your life, there's going to be moments you will remember, moments that will define you, people that will challenge you, people that will love you. There will be times when you will move to a new town, win, get kicked in the shins, go on road trips, make mistakes, fall in love, have your heart broken, and sometimes feel like the only energy you have is the energy to cry. However, amongst the noise, the one constant will be you. The most important voice is the one you tell yourself. My dad always said that life will always be 10% what happens and 90% how you respond. So today and every day, bet on yourself. Tell yourself you can make it, that you have the strength, and that tomorrow is a new day, one worth sticking around for. And those who are looking down, those watching from afar, and especially those who are in this room right now, are rooting for you. We're proud of you. And we thank you for being an example to a new generation of cobbler and a reminder that everyone looks better in red. As we celebrate today, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. It's the most important thing that you can possibly do. Let's get this shindig going.
Thank you, Mr. Lundin. As it is Memorial Day weekend, we would like to take a moment now to recognize those who have served our country in the line of duty. If you are a retired or active service member, could you please stand now and be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen, and 2025 graduates, please join our service men and women in standing and removing your hats for the colors to be presented by the Central High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. under the direction of Sergeant First Class Troy Spear and First Sergeant Ryan Wheely. Our national anthem will be performed by the Central High School Band. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
You may be seated. We are happy to introduce the Central High School Choir under the direction of Mrs. Emily McGruther and Mrs. Lindsay Torgerson. Our choral selection is entitled Does the World Say by Kyle Penderson. Under the direction of Miss Emily Flom, we present the Central High School Chamber Orchestra. They will be performing Remember Me from Coco by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez, arranged by James Kazik.
Thank you, Ms. Flom and Central Chamber Orchestra. At this time, we would like to invite Whitney Rencounter to the stage. The singing of the traditional Lakota honoring song commemorates this day of celebration and pays tribute to all graduates and their families. Please stand as we honor all graduating seniors from the class of 2025.
All Kamitakipi, I want to say thank you to Principal Lundeen for the invitation to share this song, and all the administration, staff, students, families, friends. This is a special opportunity for me because my daughter Sophia is in attendance and a graduate this year, so it's even more. So I'm going to sing extra special for all of Sophia and all of her classmates in hopes that this song will inspire you to continue on your journey, blessed journey, and that you have success and many more blessings in each and every one of your lives. Chokata owe ya owe aha we ya ra ya ra ya we ya hey ya we oh we hey ya ha we ya we oh we ha we aha we ya we oh we ya oh Secheko chokata owe oya teke wachene ya pecha we oskea chokata owe ya owe aha mitaku oyase. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Redcounter. Graduating seniors, it is a privilege to introduce the 2025 graduate speaker. Please give a warm welcome to Amor Montgomery.
You may be seated. Elemedakiapi, Doni ahipiki iuha chante washtena pechi uzapelo. Greetings, my relatives, fellow kids, and peers. I shake your hands with a good heart. And good afternoon to all the teachers, school, staff, and the graduates of 2025. It truly is astounding to see all of us surrounding here to do this. As we are gathered here to bid farewell to this chapter of being students, we stand here today, and that alone is the manifestation of determination and pursuance. Know that in the language of hard work, all of us are fluent. 2021, 4 years ago, we arrived in a place that did not feel familiar. We were familiar with danger, but here we came to a place that was bigger than our elementary and middle schools combined. And from there, our paths were intertwined. As the years grew, so have we. And as our people have rooted for us, we stand firm like a tree. 4 years fast forward, now here we stand. We won through our tribulations with victories in hand. However, graduating doesn't simply mean to take a diploma as you are ordered. It means to set a word for the next classman soon to move forward. The word is fortitude, which in Lakota culture means to have strength in the heart and mind, a virtue that when in the emotion of feeling lost, you'll truly and always find. Fortitude is a quiet, silent, yet it is a formidable strength, a relative to the feeling of wisdom, generosity, and being brave. Fortitude is there to save you when you're hit with the unexpected. Fortitude is the strength that makes us all interconnected. Fortitude, just like a mirror, corrects you when you're looking wrong. It comes to your rescue when your life is going up and down like the melodies in a song. See, we want all the attributes, the greatest attitudes, and the high accolades that feel absolute. But in reality, we will be stopped. We will be dropped. And to the ground, we will be knocked. A lot of us feel alone. Many of us hurt to our bones. And many of us go through pain along with the absence of hope. However, from the same place where pain remains is the same place where strength is gained. Through the drive, the shift, the gears, through the blood, the sweat, and the tears, I believe that in all of us here lies the ability to persevere. Throughout these trials and tribulations, we proved we were more than just peers. Think of it, we demonstrated our inner strength throughout these 4 years. We still lived to see summer even when winter snowed. We drive different vehicles, yet we share the same road. We are diamonds in the rough, roses that grew from concrete, so the thought of giving up should be obsolete. All of us have the strength to become stronger, and as our senior motto states, we came, we saw, we conquered. Even as far as we go, live life with love. We forward together today, all now as one. And as we leave this ceremony today, become that inspiration for those to change, for the community, for those who chase opportunities, and to bring everyone together in unity. The road after high school is the road of self-discovery and revelations, where we will navigate through uncertainties, yet make breakthroughs and celebrations. But just like our time in high school, not every journey is about the destination. Our senior class will always echo as an inspiration for the greatness to come, and we will be examples of how great all of us can truly become. As we bid farewell, we would like to say, a great thank you to all the mentors, teachers, staff, athletes, theater actors, and the remarkable figures who led us along the way. You truly have been such inspiring figures to all of us, whether you may know it or not. And we will always be here to uplift the community, no matter where we go. In Ogallala Lakota culture, we don't say goodbye. We simply wish each other farewell on our journey, and to live life not with a cold heart, but with a purpose, and with the promise that we will meet again. In Lakota language, Chantea Shichanya Ushnio Doksha Ke Wachion Kiktalo Dayamaneyo. The world is waiting for you. Go out there and grasp it. Congratulations, Rapid City Central High School, class of 2025. Once a cobbler, always a cobbler. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amor. Can we give him one more round of applause? At this time, we would like to recognize 2 retiring members of our staff. First, Mr. Barry Gates. Mr. Gates has been a fundamental instructor in the Special Services Department and Cobbler family since 2009. Having helped countless students and enduring constant change, he has remained with us because of his love and loyalty to his students and to Central High School. The Special Education Department's Santa Claus has more than earned his time to retire and enjoy his next adventure. We will all miss his chuckles and smiles. Thank you, Mr. Gates, for your endless commitment to us all. Dr. Laura Lloyd-Smith has been a leader, mentor, and tireless advocate throughout her career. Laura has left an incredible legacy from recently winning the Marvin Kemp for Outstanding Service to the Counseling Profession, the highest honor given at the South Dakota Counseling Association Conference, to supervising countless interns, serving on various boards and committees, and passionately advocating for students, families, schools, and the counseling profession at every single level. Laura's consistent, thoughtful, and dedicated leadership will be missed by all at Central. The graduating class of 2025 would also like to thank our staff and faculty who have played a vital role in developing us all as humans. CHS staff and faculty in attendance today, please stand and be recognized.
I too want to echo just how important our faculty and staff are. It's a big system, Central High School. We have over 200 staff members there. And in my 2 years, I know that I wouldn't look forward to going to school every day if it wasn't for them. The work that they do behind the scenes, the work they do for students, they do it year in and year out, and I just can't thank them enough for their service to Central and the community. One more round of applause for our Central staff. All right, this is the part we all dolled up for. Seniors in the back row, just the seniors in the back row, please stand. And come forward to accept your diploma. Board of Education members, administration, faculty, and staff, I certify to you that the class of 2025 and each graduate presented on this official graduation list has met the academic requirements and standards set forth by the South Dakota Department of Education and the Rapid City Area School Board of Education. And as such, each is entitled to be awarded this diploma of completion, certified this 25th day of May, 2025. I believe the last official count was 338 this year. I would ask that when your graduate's name is announced, that you holler loud and proud. And that you do it very briefly, so that I could read the next name very clearly for all to hear. I love this part. You guys have a great time on this. Loud every single time. Christine Ackerman. Aiden Adams. Grady Adams Reed. Moteniola Adiamo. Marseille Aguilar. Luke Allen. Colin Alley. Maria Alvarez. Alyssa Anderson. Hoyt Anderson. Raiden Anderson. Haley Appland. Abigail Aranya. Evan Austin. Timothy Ayers. Nevaeh Badmilk. Carson Banker. Lexi Banks. Tyler Barker. Aaliyah Battles. Violet Baumeister. Ezra Beaver. James Belt. Trevor Cole Bennett. Evangeline Bertelson. Tyler Besmer. Hannah Bifulco. Victoria Big Crow. Jonah Blake. Essence Bonham. Tiana Bork. Benjamin Borland. Shiloh Brink. Victoria Brozick. Kenneth Burden. Clay Burke. Ashlyn Burton. Nolan Carey. Cadence Karsten. Riley Case. Jackson Cassidy. Nicholas Chuplis. Anya Clark. Austin Clark Nelson. Gavin Clausen. Abigail Coffee Scriver. Dylan Cole. Claire Comas. Lillian Coots. Barrick Corrigan. Caleb Crawford. Grace Cross. Mackenzie Culbertson. Owen Darger. Danica Davis. Kara Davis. Faith DeKing Corbin. Luca Del Sadato. Yulani Denny. Garrett Dotson. Tristan Ducheneau. Jordan Eaglebull. Cameron Eichsenberger. Destiny Elk. Ella England. Braden Estrup Const. Layden Fotts. Remington Fagerland. Olivia Farrar. Arya Fikert. Taryn Ferguson. Layla Fetzer. Zoe Fisher. Carlina Flores Leschke. Byron Flores Betelune. Kylie Fox. Benjamin Fairking. Christopher Gabrilchek. Alexa Garcia. Silas Garner. Sullivan Garner. Hayden George. Alana Gibson. Benjamin Gibson. Chloe Giles. Emma Gingras. Lainey Godfrey. Jemiah Goings. Lexi Gonzalez. Marquez Goodlow. Cooper Gordonier. Christopher Gorman. Jay Scrabbo. Brooklyn Gracer. Zachary Green. Sophia Green Hootsenroder. Jenna Gregg. Aiden Griffin. Isabella Griffin. Elsa Grimsrud. Preston Grisham. Cassandra Gurecki. Riley Hadorn. Elliot Hanboy. Day Hansen. Tristan Hansen. Sean Hare. Emma Hargens. Grayson Harstead Urban. Abriana Harvison. Chantel Hawkins. Reese Healy. Lily Heikkinen. Sarisa Hine. Lee Heinrich. Hunter Hensley. Tyler Henstein. Joshua Hernandez Campos. Sienna Hester. Kyla Hilton. Caden Hollenbach. Madison Holman. Dakari Holsworth. Amelia Holy Rock. Gracie Holzer. Janessa Hook. Ian Hook. Devin Hookfin. Jody Hosey. Damian Huber. Haley Hunter Higgins. Taryn Gustin. Benjamin Jackson. Braden Jacobs. Logan James. Bishop Janice. Riley Janice. Hannah Jensen. Hannah Jensen. Emma Job. That was Jobjin. Cameron Johnson. Levin Johnson. Patricia Johnson. Corday Johnson. Joseph Johnston. McKenna Judge. Jackson Jung. Aiden Kaiser. Madison Kasubi. Kira Kelderman. Michael Keller. Elijah Kinsella. G. Knapp. Michael Kuhn. Eliori Cost. Hallelujah Krantz. Kelsey Kroger. Mason Laho. Hannah Lapp. Woo! Araya LeBeau. Aiden Langkeek. Chevy Leslie. Megan Lewis. Aubrey Liberty. Jory Leggett. Jose Limoon. Mary Little. Isaiah Lopez. Jocelyn Lopez. Charlie MacDonald. Ethan MacDonald. Isaac McNabb. Adam Marks. Vance Marceau. Gavin Martin. Jace Moser. Caden Matthew. Alexis Matsuyamas. Micaiah Mayo. Jenna McGlynn. Noah McGrath. Mason McGregor. Leighton McKenna. Kylie Meyer. Hope Maraville. Lorena Mesteth. Ray McCulloch. Jareth Millard. Andrew Miller. Leah Miller. Deja Mitchell. Jack Monroe. Give it up loud and proud, Amore Montgomery. Jace Morgan. Haley Morrell. Shay Morris. Chloe Mullen. Yadriel Munoz. Haley Munyon. Danny Murdoch. Cassidy Myers. Abigail Nance. Nevaeh Nathan. Ellie Nelson. Megan Nelson. Violet Nelson. Kimberly Naji. Elise Nopola. Ashlyn Oldham. Lance Oliver. Emma O'Laughlin. Ella Ovett. Dylan Padmore. Benjamin Papke. Harley Porkus. Lathan Parks. Alexandria Parsons. Lavina Patton. Sharquea Patton. Eva Pearman. Luke Pearson. Audrey Purley. Liam Perryman. Damian Pinkham. Jamila Piper. Noah Pound. Olivia Pozorski. Kayla Preston. Chloe Preeb. Addison Prudich. Haley Shadow Quickbear. Guadalupe Ramirez. Weston Rathbun. Christian Redleaf. Kennedy Red Owl. Destin Rencounter. Sophia Rencounter. Porter Renz. Dakota Richard. Alan Rippey. Kaya Rowe. Haley Romans. Armando Rosales. Caden Rose. Tegan Rosendahl. Denham Rodham. Kaylee Rovier. James Rowe. Aubrey Sains. Mike St. Just. Rain Sandness. Tegan Sales. Amelia Schaefbauer. Kaylee Schartz. Austin Schmoll. Keegan Schroeder. Dakota C. I got you. Morgan Sharp. Reese Seidel. Kelty Silbernagel. Lado Sitma. Aubrey Siriano. Hunter Smith. Jackson Smith. Olivia Smith. Shay Solinsky. Raymond Somersault. Amelia Sorensen. August Sortland. May Soyland. Gabriella Spivey. Xavier Spivey. Elias Spotted Horse. Ryler Standing Cloud. Sage Star. Dexter Steen. Emma Stevens. Isabella Stone. Emilio Suarez. Tristan Sweezy. Julio Tanahubia. Ryan Tormina. Lillian Taylor. Peyton Taylor. Mason Thompson. Maximus Thompson. Tanner Thorson. Hayden Timmerman. Bailey Tolman. Jonathan Torres. Braden Trainer. Qua Tran. Pasha Traversy. Erlen Trimmer. Aaliyah Thompson. Macy Trombetta. Natalie Trujillo. Micah Trujillo. Alicia Cheddar. Ryan Cheddar. Braden Toohey. Kaylee Tupper. Kaylee Tweeter. Kamea Ulrich. Haley Vachon. Ivy Vandenhimmel. Caleb Van Vliet. Matilda Van Burkham. Kylie Wallet. Bree Watkins. Arleoria Waters. Claire Watts. Taryn Wells. Micah Wendland. Graydon Went. Addison Wetzler. Shayna Wire. Cadence Wortman. Sydney Wheely. Carson Wheeler. Gilbert White Jr. Kenneth White. Bijou Wilcox. Bailey Williams. Jalen Williams. Brennan Wilson. Corin Whitty. Gavin Woyan. Devin Woodward. TJ Woolsey. Aiden Wright. Peyton Zimmerman. Osolde Alvarado Aguero. And Jahara Beasley. One big hand for the board for shaking a lot of hands. Class of 2025, I'm going to ask everyone to hold their applause. Class of 2025, please stand. You'll know when to go nuts, I promise. Graduates, move your tassels from the right to the left, signifying your accomplishment. Hold it. Hold it. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025, once a cobbler,